Hi, this is Oscar Chalupsky, 12 times world surf ski champion, explaining what the paddle does in a surf ski. Number one, the most important thing for a paddle to do is to keep you balanced. So the brace stroke will keep you from not falling in. Then it's also what makes you go forward. To hold the paddle, the correct place is have your elbows just under 90 degrees, right? And you'll find that as you get better at paddling, you won't be paddling like this. You'll be paddling like this. You can look at my legs, they're moving, and you're using all your muscles. So your paddle is there, the most important part of a surf ski, to help you balance and go forward. You can notice it's bent down like that. The reason why it's bent down like that is that you don't want this paddle to go past vertical, because when this paddle goes past vertical, I'm just going to take the paddle apart. So when this paddle goes past vertical, basically it's shooting water in the air. So the best analogy, if this was a 200 horsepower outboard engine with a propeller here, if we tilted this engine, still with 200 horsepower, it would go nowhere. The water would spray up into the air. So our most important part of the paddle is to keep the paddle blade from going from here to here and never going past vertical, which is an absolute waste of time. So we're going to explain in the next video how we solve the problem of your paddle going past vertical. We want the paddle to be like that, and not past vertical. Now, there's three things that cause this paddle to go past vertical. Number one, I'm going to put my paddle together quickly. There. The first thing is we go to the gym, we get these big muscles and we pull with our arms. Two things wrong with that. Number one, every millimeter I pull and bend my elbow, this paddle goes past vertical. Number two, our arms are very weak compared to our legs. Second one is pushing with the top arm. Instead of pushing with the top arm, two things wrong there again, two things wrong. Number one, your arms are weak, and every millimeter I push this paddle forward, this blade that's in the water is going past vertical. The third problem is we put this paddle in and we drop our top hand. Now, if I drop my top hand, you'll see what happens is the paddle goes past vertical again. So now in the next video, we're going to show you how to fix those three problems up. How to cure the big three problems. Number one is pulling, number two is pushing, and number three is dropping your top hand. So the first thing is we're going to do is we're going to realize we're going to rotate here like that, and instead of using our arms, we're going to drive with our legs. Notice my paddle doesn't go past vertical, drive with my legs. The second thing, instead of pushing my top arm like we were going to do, we're going to put this paddle in and we're going to lock our elbow in and we're going to drive our shoulder forward. Notice how much leg rotation I get, and notice that my paddle is not going past vertical because I'm keeping it there. Third thing is we're going to keep our hand at this perfect angle, not drop it. So when we push through like this, we're going to keep it at the same height. If you drop your hand, your paddle goes past vertical. So keep it at the same height, same height. So don't pull it too far back, because then you'll hit the side of the boat. The most important stroke in paddling is called the brace stroke. Most people put their paddle in here and they're all wobbly, but if you've got the brace stroke, and you're going to learn, the brace stroke is putting your right hand on your left knee and the left hand on your right knee. There's a few other things. Number one, it must be 45 degrees, so when the wave hits you, it doesn't break, and it'll go like this, as opposed to getting hit in the air. So that's the most important. So remember, put it on the link now. You must put pressure on it, you must push pressure on it, and you must be relaxed when you do the brace stroke. So it's the most important stroke. If you get this right, you won't fall out. So that's the most important stroke in paddling, there and there. And it's also how you start the forward stroke. The forward stroke goes from there to there. So from the brace stroke, it goes there for the forward stroke. Explaining how to improve the most important stroke in paddling, the brace stroke. So what you want to do is actually paddle hard, 5 strokes like that, then go into the brace stroke, lean onto the paddle, open your hands, turn right and brace right, lean right, and then as you get better, you can do the hello brace, which is putting your hand in the air. That shows that you're really comfortable. And you do it 5 strokes and go on the left-hand side. Right hand, left knee, there, and if you let go your hands like this, very softly, the paddle will just go along. It won't break you, it won't slow you down. You'll still go forward and you'll still be very, very stable. And that's very important for surf ski paddling.